Hey, hi friends. My name is Ayush. I've built this simple product. It's called CEO Intelligence. It's a product which is helping CEOs to make faster decisions, higher quality decisions at scale with high speed. The current problem is, as a CEO, when you're running a company, the world is changing very quickly. You get different pieces of information from different stakeholders, and sometimes to take a decision, you need points of views from the CFO, the CEO, the COO and head of strategy and a bunch of different teams. And sometimes while gathering that input, it can take many weeks as well to take a high quality decision. What I have done is I've tried to expedite that process. So instead of many weeks, you are able to get all the information in less than 10 minutes. So here is how it works. You enter the company name, the problem statement, the context. You could add files and as much data as possible here, and then you get this kind of an output here. It goes through a six-step agentic process where it's going through six steps. One is investigation. It is able to investigate the problem, the evidence needed, and the rationale. It gathers all the evidence. So all the data that we feed in, it will gather all the evidence and try to understand the single source of truth. So it will gather all the evidence. Then it will come up with a CFO analysis. So just as a CFO would analyze an issue, this agent would do the CFO analysis as well and to do a breakdown of how a CFO would look at it. Similarly, a COO analysis, how an operations leader would be impacted by the problem statement and this context. Then there is a strategic analysis, a head of strategy or a CSO, chief strategic officer. How would they think about a problem and what are the inputs that they could share? And then finally, a CEO memo is made available where there are top decisions. What are the top decisions you could do to solve this problem? What is the 90-day plan to get started? What is the cross-functional trade-off? The risk parameters, what are the different risks, assumptions and evidence, and investor narrative and board talking points, right? So now I have the board talking points and investor narrative of how to solve this particular problem. So earlier, things that would have taken me many weeks to solve this problem, I just put the problem, the context, and it is able to give me all that input in less than a few minutes, right? So there's also another feature, another interesting, cool feature of concept navigator. So the world is changing very fast. You come across different concepts. So all you need to do is just enter the concept and navigate, and then you're able to it is able to break down the entire concept into definition, how it works, why it matters, real world examples and playbook and simulation. So the whole idea is, as a CEO, when new things are coming up in the world, you are up to date and you know how to interact with different new concepts that are emerging in the world. So you're never caught off guard as well. So this tool is a CEO decision intelligence portal for all things taking fast decisions, quick decisions, better decisions, and to stay updated with the world. Thanks.